Now, another thing the police did, and I don't know how many times they did this, but they decided, okay, we're going to hide these cameras. And we're not even going to tell Cindy that they're there. She's going to have no knowledge of this. And when they hide the cameras, they find nothing. There's nothing. Because at this point, they're kind of suspecting she might be doing this to herself, and they want to catch her in the act. But nothing. Nothing on camera. They tap her phone and find out that at least one of the threatening phone calls that she got actually was made from her own home.
Weird.
So this is pretty much the whole story. Like, she might be doing this to herself, and they've never investigated it as a homicide, and it just doesn't add up. So it's like, because she was a nurse, she theoretically had access to these drugs, but it would have been really hard for her to just waltz out with them. I mean, they have security measures and you're not allowed to do that. And she would have had to like slowly steal medication here and there a little bit at a time over like a long period of time.
Right.
It is interesting to me that even when she didn't know surveillance cameras were up, they didn't catch anything, right? If she's doing it to herself and she doesn't know the cameras are up, they would probably catch her, right?
Yeah.
I find it really weird that that didn't catch her if she did this to herself.
Well, was it happening every single day?
Well, I don't know. I don't think it was happening every single day, but it was happening frequently enough that she was constantly making police reports about it.
Yeah. But I guess what I'm getting at is if it's not like a daily occurrence, right? If it let's say it happens once a month. Right, that would be a frequent police report, once a month reporting.
Yeah, that's true.
And you set up surveillance, you have a 1 out of 31 chance of surveilling the right day.
Yeah, and I guess what's missing from the information here is how long did they set that surveillance up for? I was thinking like a few weeks or something.
Right.
What's interesting is at the very beginning, when we find out she had a tenant in the basement of her house.
Oh, yeah.
There's literally zero other information about this person anywhere.
Interesting.
Well, let me rephrase that. In the Crime Junkie episode that I listened to, they mention him at the beginning and they never bring him up again.
He could have been the one making the calls from within the house.
Right. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, why is this guy never on anybody's radar as a potential suspect?
Heather, you and I have never taken a criminology class and we just solved that case.
And I thought it was a mystery.